Hey guys, Coach Daniel here, and I wanted to give everybody an update on CrossFit Mainline and how our coaching team has been investing its time to level up the gym, taking action to provide fitness options for you during this time, and really getting clear on what we can do better to drive velocity towards your goals when we reopen our doors. Since March 13th, when we initially closed our doors, our team has been super busy. We've been getting up early and going to bed late at night to make sure that we can reach out to every single athlete that needs accountability. If we haven't had the opportunity to reach out to you or have a conversation via text message, phone call, or email, and you want to jump on our schedule every single week to chat about your programming, maybe it's modifications, or maybe you just need someone to be your cheerleader and push you through the next week's workouts, let us know. We'd be more than happy to do that. As you can see, our schedules have been slammed with these check-ins, and we would love to add you guys to it because we appreciate you as a community. Our team's also been investing a ton of time into upgrading the facility and the branding. You can see an awesome picture here of Wayne, and we've totally changed the paint scheme to match that of Ardmore and our branding across both locations by adding blue all the way around and smoothing out that concrete wall so that it's nice and smooth for handstand push-ups. We've also taken this opportunity to update our branding and call signs all over the gym. So CFML you'll find along with our established dates. And you can see that we've taken that one section of the large 30-foot wall there in Wayne and put up our big logo. And there you can see it's almost done. So we really enjoyed doing that and excited to share that with you. We've also updated the wall ball targets there in Wayne to make it a little bit easier. And at both gyms, we've updated the branding on the doors, labeled them, and as you can see there, the whiteboards too have even been painted to match the branding. So we're super excited that when you guys are going to walk back in the gym, you're going to see these updates. Over in Ardmore, we haven't left you behind. We've spent some time putting those branding pieces onto the sliding doors on that big garage door in the back. On the outside of that, if you've driven by the facility lately, you'll notice that the old graffiti's gone, and we're getting ready to put the logo up there as well. The call sign CFML has been put up onto the sliding door too. Back in March, we initially did an equipment borrow, and if you were one of the lucky ones that jumped into that, and as you can see here, there's been a lot, and we're updating the list every single day. Awesome. You've gotten some great equipment to train with our coaches. If you still would like equipment or you missed that, let me know. Reach out to someone on our coaching staff. Today, I drove to the gym, I put equipment in my cart, and I dropped it off on someone's driveway, and I'm happy to do that for you too. I'm doing it multiple times a week for athletes because we appreciate you guys as a community. Initially, we posted at-home workouts, and then Coach Ray and Coach Chelsea began to do WOD demos to get you guys more engaged. You can see Chelsea here in her dining room and Ray in his living room doing a WOD demo. And now we're hosting live Zoom workouts. You can see one of our first ones here with Chelsea coaching athletes along. In the evenings, these classes are 15 plus athletes attending it. And I know that given the circumstances that everyone's working from home, or most of us are, that we're probably on Zoom calls or virtual meetings all day long. And the last thing we want to do is jump on one of those. If you can, jump on it. It's great to see everyone's face. It'll give you that sense of community that we love at CrossFit Mainline. You'll get to see some of your friends and family members. It'll also help add some intensity that you may have been missing in your workouts that the coacher community drives you with when you come into one of our facilities. So if you haven't yet, check out Wodify. You'll see the links right there at the top and the times. But we really didn't stop there. We continued with yoga on Sundays at 12 o'clock, which has been really well attended with 20, 30 people. And it took some time, but we were able to work with Working Against Gravity, our nutrition affiliate, and jump into their 14-day wellness challenge. By the time they approved us, we only had a few days to get it out to you guys and get you signed up. But we're now 9 days into it. If you didn't jump into it right away, we're thinking about repeating it here coming down the pipeline for free for everyone. And if you're like, hey, I don't want to get into a nutrition challenge right now, This really isn't a nutrition challenge. Think of it more as a wellness challenge. Maybe it's going to encourage you to work a little differently from home, right? Or help you work a little differently from home. Or maybe it's going to help you with stress or anxiety during this time. And that's what this is all about, is building those educational pieces to help with your wellness. And so we can all keep our sanity. Betsy and Coach Heather and the other CrossFit Kids coaches put together a virtual kids challenge that is free for not only all of our CrossFit Kids members, but also all of our members' kids together. We're only a couple days into it. It's hosted Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to jump into it late, click the link there on Wodify. We'll get you the passcode. You can jump into it late, right? It's held at noon, and Coach Heather does a phenomenal job of encouraging the kids through Zoom. We've also hosted a couple trivia nights. You can see one here with Jonah there in the suit and tie doing the Quizzo questions. That was a ton of fun. Our community was phenomenal to see everybody there, and just everyone communicating and typing in their answers and raising their hands and getting aggravated with one another. It was great, and I know Jonah's already preparing some questions for the next trivia night. We've hosted some happy hours too, and that's been great to see everyone on those too. So if you haven't been clicking on those text messages, emails, or social media links, or Wodify, it's up there too to attend those. It'd be great to see your face on those. We'd love to have you there. Something we started last week was a Small Business Saturday. CrossFit Mainline is a small business along the main line, and we have many athletes who own small businesses along the main line too and could use your patronage. So we wanted to make sure that those that wanted us to communicate their business to our community, and once they reopen their doors, drive in our community members to them and just update them that they're there in the community, that they had that opportunity. And the first one was Mike Shine over at Nothing Bundt Cakes in Wayne. He and his wife Erin opened it up a little over a year ago. They just wanted to make sure everyone knew that they're still open. They're doing deliveries to people's homes for them. They did a bunch of deliveries over Easter and all over the April birthdays. I was one of them. I pulled up at my house and Mike was delivering a cake to my front door that Marilee had ordered. But they've got Mother's Day coming up and other holidays. So Mike and Erin are still there employing people and delivering cakes to people. As a coaching team and staff at CrossFit Mainline, we wanted to truly thank you for your emotional and financial support during this time. For those of you that have kept your membership payments up to date, we really thank you. It's helped us continue to employ our coaching staff, pay our bills, and our landlords. And we want to make sure that we give you that time back at the end of your commitment. We're also going to be extending everyone to an unlimited membership when we open up our doors. And for those that already have an unlimited membership, we're going to be giving you additional free time at the end of your commitment, or we're going to be giving you a free membership to give away. So stay tuned for the updates on that. If you need equipment, reach out to us. We don't have a lot left, but we're more than happy to take what we have and drop it off at your house, on your doorstep, in your driveway, wherever you need it. You can drive by the gym and just pick it up if you want to do that too, off of our front step at the gym. We're happy to get that. If you have equipment from us, all we ask is that you just keep your monthly membership up to date. And that'll be the way that we appreciate each other during this time. If you're looking for additional ways to support CrossFit Mainline in our community, we've dropped new apparel on our Facebook shop, and our screen printer is printing those off as one-offs once you order a size and your order goes through, and printing it and drop shipping it directly to your home, because we don't have that opportunity to come into the gym and try it on and make sure we like it right before we order it. So if you want to order one of these new pieces of apparel, including the new Liberty Bell apparel that we had designed, we can drop ship that to you. If you get it and you don't like it, we 100% guarantee it. You can return it to us once we open up our doors, and we'll give you your money back. Additional ways that you can support CrossFit Mainline in our community during this time is through Born Primitive, which is a retailer. They gave us a coupon code that gives 50% of the profits back to CrossFit Mainline to keep us open during this time, as well as United Metal. And we're going to be giving you guys that link so that you can order stuff directly from United Metal as well, which has been a retail provider of ours in the past, and going forward they'll be again. But they have a wide variety of everything from protein powders to knee wraps on their website. So our hope as a coaching staff is that we can get back to what we love in May, and that we'll begin to open up our doors back around May 1st. Maybe we'll see that as a limited occupancy thing, like what some retailers like grocery stores are seeing now, where we can only allow so many athletes per square footage into the space. And if we see that, of course, you guys are going to see an increased number of classes per week for you to attend. And we'll also be utilizing Wodify class caps. So we'll be shooting out some educational videos on how that's going to be involved. If this shutdown is extended, then we're going to be doing an additional equipment borrow that's going to include boxes, squat racks, rings, kids equipment. And we're going to be putting in additional skill clinics from Olympic lifting and bringing back those Olympic lifting coaches to do those skill clinics virtually for you guys, as well as gymnastics and running clinics too, with some of our endurance coaches that we brought back that we've had in the past. So if this gets extended past May 1st, look for those updates on Wodify, social media, and through your text message and email. If you're not receiving updates from us on one of those platforms, please let us know. We want to make sure that that's getting through to you, getting through to every single one of our athletes. And like most businesses, one of the most frustrating things for us is communicating in a way that resonates with our clients, with our athletes, right? So we want to make sure we choose the best platform, text message, phone calls, social media, email, whatever it is, so that you guys can stay up to date on membership management information, on equipment borrowing information, skill clinics, virtual community events, and things like that. Before we sign off, we want to say thank you guys so much for supporting us emotionally and financially again through this time. Our coaching staff really looks forward to getting back in the gym and supporting your health and fitness goals as we continue through 2020. Thanks again.